Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I am Sunny Pancholi, anchor at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another and future leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings acquired by these industry leaders. We also hope that by conducting these FaceTime with Leaders interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone by identifying, nurturing, and using the trade secrets that are proven success formulas for many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge-sharing community. We have one such industry titan on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Mr. K V Ramani. With an extensive career journey spanning over 3.5 decades in the field of piping engineering and expertise and contributions, he has significantly impacted various aspects of thermal power plant piping design from conception to commissioning from project of national significance. At Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, that is BHEL, with a dedicated professional pursuit of nearly 38 years, he has held the latest designation of General Manager, with which he superannuated in February 2023. Welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, Mr. Ramani.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Sunny, for having me in this very important meeting, FaceTime with Leaders.
So to begin with, Mr. Ramani, our viewers would like to know in brief about your career journey so far.
Yes. After graduating in BE Mechanical Engineering from College of Engineering, Guindy, Chennai, I joined Bharat Heavy Electricals, BHEL, at its Trichy plant, so as an engineer trainee. So right from the start, I was involved in power plant piping engineering. And initially, we were trained in detailed manufacturing designs of high pressure piping systems at Trichy. So we made these detailed drawings, which will be used in shop floor to manufacture, inspect, and dispatch to various power plants in the country and some abroad also. Then after 6 years, in 1991, I moved to the Chennai division of BHEL. It is called Piping Center at Chennai. In Piping Center at Chennai, a complete design, the gamut of entire design activities are done, like basic engineering, preparation of what we call as P&IDs, piping and instrumentation diagrams called schemes, preparation of pipes schedule and wall schedules, developing detailed composite layouts, making critical piping layouts, developing isometrics based on these layouts, performing stress analysis and dynamic analysis to verify the safety of the system, then make detailed manufacturing drawings and releasing them for production. So after production is over, assist in this construction and commissioning activities at site as required, and also help in the general project management of the site till this project is completed in all respects. So this I was involved in this detailed piping engineering, which is a separate field of engineering compared with other types of engineering activities. So I worked there from 91 in Chennai up to 2017. So that is 26 years. And earlier I had worked in 6 years in a similar field of manufacturing engineering at Trichy. So totally 32 years I worked in this piping engineering. We had dealt with projects of many sizes, like from the smallest megawatt power plant to even as high as 800 megawatt. So we have worked with many consultants, leading national consultants like Tata Consulting Engineers, TCE, Design, DCPL, Fishner, and Tata projects like that. And we have also worked with many of the manufacturing giants like SAIL, TPL again, like that. So after getting a full gamut of experience on this, I was from 2017 to 2019, I was involved in a R&D project called Advanced Ultra Supercritical Technology. So this technology basically aims to achieve high thermal efficiency of the thermal power projects what we have in our country, so that the available resources can be better utilized. So there are 4 R&D projects. So I was the team leader in all the 4 projects, and under the auspices of the advanced ultra supercritical team, we developed different kinds of applications like high nickel content materials, which will be used in such high parameter ambient conditions in thermal power projects. So from 2019 onwards, I was made as the head of quality department at this BHEL in piping division at Chennai. So in this short term of about 2.5 years, so we revamped the quality systems. We got the essential certifications which are required, and also improved the quality processes in such a way that the quality health index, as it is known internally, we could improve it by 35% in a matter of 2 years. So that was the contribution in the quality department. And after that, I was transferred to the construction division called Southern Region, Power Sector Southern Region of BHEL, again in Chennai. So I was there briefly till my superannuation, and I was taking care of the piping supplies again for the Kudangulam nuclear power project. And so finally, I superannuated, as you correctly told, as general manager from in BHEL, Southern Region headquarters, in February 2023. So this, in a nutshell, is my career at BHEL.
Mr. Ramani, thank you for the excellent start to this interview. And I must say, your career journey is truly inspiring.
Thank you.
So continuing our conversation, we would like to know, which of your professional contributions to BHEL do you regard as the most significant one?
Yes. There are many, but I would like to select, 2 or 3 so that, we can tell clearly. I mentioned that we made power plant piping up to 800 megawatt. So initially, when the power project was taken, there was no foreign collaboration to help us with the technology, how to proceed with this power plant critical piping engineering for 800 megawatt. So using our in-house knowledge, our in-house technology, we designed, developed, and delivered the first 800 megawatt critical piping solution from BHEL to a large power plant in India, and that was done without any foreign collaboration. So I will say that that was the first significant contribution. The second one, as I mentioned, development of high nickel content materials. Development of processes involving high nickel content materials like piping, plates for hangers, and other advanced fittings, which will all be used in future in case of the setting up of a advanced ultra supercritical power project in India. See, for that I need to tell that these advanced ultra supercritical projects have a high thermal efficiency target compared with the existing projects. So that was the second contribution, I would say. So the third, as I already mentioned, the quality department is measured by the effectiveness of its quality processes. And quality health index is one such parameter to measure the effectiveness of your quality process. There is a lot of science behind it. I don't want to explain all that now. Suffice to say that we could improve the quality health index of this particular division by imparting the idea that quality of a product is not the work of quality department alone. It is the work of everybody, and quality is everyone's business. So we could drive home that point to each and every employee of our BHEL division, piping center division, and we could achieve an improvement in quality health index of 35% in just 2 years. So that was the third important contribution, I would say, I have made to BHEL.
Amazing. Amazing. All right. So now that we have discussed your career journey, your professional pursuits, your roles and responsibilities with BHEL, let's move on to the subject of corporate governance and ESG. So here is my question to you. How did you realize the need to expand your professional purview into ESG and corporate governance?
Yes. See, after I retired from BHEL, so I looked back, I took a step back and looked at the wealth of experience and knowledge I have got over a period of almost 37.5 years. So I was thinking, so how to make use of this wealth of knowledge from a board position. So I was looking at various avenues, and I chanced upon your institute's advertisement, and I also came to know that there is a exam to clear in IICA, and how to prepare for it, and how to become an independent director in future if such a offer is given, and how to contribute from that position. So Director Institute kindled me this this desire to guide future projects. Our projects are similar other projects from a board position. So that was my thing. Regarding ESG, see, environmental awareness is the need of the hour. We need not state it now. It is now part and parcel of our life. We should leave behind a very pollution-free, clean environment for our children and grandchildren. So ESG is an excellent mechanism which gives the processes, the methods by which this can be achieved. So it was my desire also to gain knowledge on this ESG. So again, thanks to the Directors Institute, I could see that this can be achieved through the courses offered by you. So I enrolled in the IACA. I completed IACA certification, and now I'm studying for this ESG certification. So that's all.
Building on to that, absolutely. So building on to that, our viewers would like to know, as an ESG and corporate governance certified professional, what values do you bring to the table?
Yes, see, as I told, using the wealth of experience and knowledge I have got, from a board level perspective, we can guide and advise the younger executives, the frontline executives involved in delivering various kinds of projects. Thermal power projects are similar projects from the engineering point of view or the subsequent manufacturing point of view, material procurement point of view, and later construction and commissioning point of view. And overall, as a project management point of view, we can use the experience in our what we have gained to guide and advise them to achieve our end objectives. So I feel that way, we can guide these people and make the people realize their final objectives.
Definitely. Strong corporate governance is the backbone of sustainable growth. I agree. Now let's move on to the subject of technology and its impact on your industry. So what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with changes in technology?
Yes. Over a period of this 37.5 years, I have noticed that the changes in boiler technology and power plant technology is continuously giving rise to higher and higher thermal efficiency of the unit. When I joined in 1985, we were told that the thermal efficiency of an average system is about 35%. And those boilers in those days were called as subcritical boilers, operating at a moderate parameters. By parameter, I mean pressure and temperature of the main steam system. But as the days went by, the parameters gradually increased and the thermal efficiency also gradually increased. And we moved from subcritical boiler to supercritical boilers. And the next one called once through supercritical boilers, which achieved even higher thermal efficiency. And now as a final target, or I will not say final, as a good target, this advanced ultra supercritical technology aims to achieve even thermal efficiency of 46-47%, which was unheard of in those days. This is a thing. I am noticing the increase in the development of technology in such a critical field, which power plant give us power. So without power, nothing can happen. So the power plants have continuously increasing the thermal efficiency, thereby controlling pollution to a large extent, so that the environment also is taken care of. So that I will say is increase, evolution of technology over a period of last 35 years.
Okay, Mr. Ramani. So before we move ahead with the last question of the session, I would like to ask you, since India is moving towards, there is a paradigm shift that is happening, and India is moving towards green energy. A lot of electrical vehicles are coming up, electrical needs, the energy consumption levels are going and soaring high. So are we equipped enough to cater to the need?
We are progressing fast. Maybe it will take some more time, because the initiative is started and people are definitely aware of the dangers of pollution. You can find more and more electrical vehicles on the road, whether it's a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler. You can find a lot of EVs on the road. There are technological challenges. I'm afraid I cannot talk about it because I'm not an expert in that field. But maybe development of better batteries, development of more reliable, more easily usable, rechargeable, reliable batteries, and again changes in other associated components. So those will gradually give rise to a better, greener environment for us, and we will hope for in future a pollution-free, pollution in water, air free environment, and we will leave behind good environment for our children and grandchildren.
Absolutely. I wish so. This brings us to the last question of the session, and here it is. We are building a community of industry magnates. The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. So, Mr. Ramani, what are your thoughts about these initiatives taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the team of World Development Corporation?
It is a good initiative, and in fact, till I chanced upon the ad, what you have put it, there was no awareness that such a mechanism exists by which you can qualify yourself through an IICA exam and study materials available for it, and try to achieve the independent director in future, and also on the ESG side. So it's a good initiative. No doubt.
Okay, great. Great, Mr. Ramani. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will inspire future leaders. Thank you once again for joining us today, and we wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute has unquestionably expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds.